when she's floating on her own. She's a moonbeam, baby, when she wants to take you home. She walks above the freeway when she's trying to fly high. She radiates like the sunshine. She stares, she stares. She stares, she stares. She wants to be the only when she walking in the room. She keeps them captivated like an open petal bloom. She holds a crystal bubble, she sees beyond the lights. She's like a carnival barker. She cares, she cares, she cares. Floating through my mind, I see her. Staring through my eyes, I need her. She haunts my every thought, I'll feed her. Never falling back, I'll complete her. She's like a spinning marble when she dances in my mind. She's a candlelit hobble, lighting the way for the blind. She'll never let her guard down, like a beacon in the haze. She's like a wind-driven fragrance. She's rare, she's rare. She's rare, she's rare. Floating through my mind, I see her. Staring through my eyes, I need her. She haunts my every thought, I'll feed her. Never falling back, I'll complete her. Floating through my mind, I see her. Staring through my eyes, I need her. She haunts my every thought, I'll feed her. Never falling back, I'll complete her. When the sun disappears on the horizon, when the night breeze fills the air, I remember a place and it takes me back to a place with old friends. Oh, oh, so you think you remember a time and place long ago? I wanna go back to the places in my mind. Take me back to those old days, there with you and old friends. Summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me. A gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me. Summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me. A gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
It's Cup of Joe Live. With Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. Featuring the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. The best sip of the day.
With special guests, Trouser Cat and the Cup of Joe Morning Crew.
This day in history in your weather. Here's Jimmy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Thanks for joining us this morning. I see Cheryl and Jeremy were slightly with us there. It is September 12th, Friday, Free for All Friday. We got Eddie in the house, and there's the captain. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you both?
Good morning. Good morning. Like you're on location.
We are coming to you live from the Great North Woods of, well, not quite the Great North Woods. That is an actual place, but we are at the foothills of the White Mountains here in New Hampshire. We're in a place called Ossipee, New Hampshire, named after the Ossipee Indians. And we're hanging out. Yeah, it's weekend number 2 of our 4-weekend stint here in the mountains. And as long as the hotspot holds out, I'll be here with you. You guys will have to be patient if we lose the signal. Hopefully it'll be back. But good morning. Like I said, it is Free for All Friday. I'm glad you're here. I caught the very beginning of Thirsty Thursday last night, but it was late for me.
I thought it was the very end. Wasn't it the end?
Was it the end? I don't know. For me, it was the very beginning. But
okay.
It was good to see you and Chet on there, and whichever it was, you were doing the trivia, and the very first question didn't tally any of the people that answered.
Eddie, somebody's got some kind of microphone feedback there. Something is.
You may hear, I got the heat on, believe it or not, so that might be what you're hearing right now. It should shut off in a minute.
Oh, maybe that is
like a
what it
hiss
is.
in the background, kind of that's probably what that is. It was 57 here in the Tourist Express when I woke up this morning, so I turned the heat on.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Well, we are a little further north than where the Astute Studios are, so it's cold. Although it's supposed to be upwards of close to 80 degrees today, so it'll be nice. You may hit the lake. I may do some of my leg exercises in the lake.
Nice.
But, yeah. So, how's everybody's week been? Good?
Been a good week.
How about you, Eddie? Good week?
Yeah, good week so far. I think it was either yesterday or the day before that Jeremy made a same comment about some kind of noise coming. And apparently it was for me. So I unplugged El Gato. I'm back to the regular microphone on the laptop. I even have a laptop, so I get some air underneath. I don't hear anything. I don't have anything else.
No, it's not Eddie.
So. It's not making the sound that we were getting before, so it sounds good, Eddie. I think you fixed it.
It's the heater.
The sound that you're hearing now is probably coming from the heat. It just turned on right before we went live, so it'll shut off in a minute. Is it annoying? Is it annoying? Should I get up and shut it off, or?
I don't hear anything, so.
Okay, good. All right. That's probably what you're hearing, though, is coming from my end. Like I said, it should shut off.
On the street. The heat is on. Okay.
Yeah, you were doing music that had city names in it last night. That was pretty cool.
We were. I forget who requested that. It might have been Pete from It's a Cruise. We got that one, a request for that quite a few times. So I was like, okay, fine. Songs about cities. Let's do it. Because I was like, how many songs could there really be about cities or places? And I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, there. Oh, wow. That is about. Yep. That is about a city. Oh, yeah, yep, that was about a city, too.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot. Let's go over the chat and say good morning to some folks before we get going here. Sharon is the first one in, almost as per usual. Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you. We did learn something new the other day, Wednesday, Rextrion. Which I thought was a made-up word, but it's not. It's a name of a character from Dungeons and Dragons. So thanks to Jackson. That was his contribution to their name. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. John's one of our greatest moderators for all of us. He does a good job and takes care of us. Of course, Scott is here. And
morning.
I hate this. I miss the board that I had where I could make all the sounds. There we go. But Scott, thanks for joining us. I knew you were up late last night, or it was late for us anyway, and you're up early. So DT Cruiser is here as well. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming in and joining us. We do appreciate you. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. I hope all is going well with you. All is well here. And Scott, thank you for sharing that link out to Uncle Scugga Radio. That music that you guys hear always at the beginning of our live stream here on the Astute Tourist is my original music with the help of some AI. They're my band. I have the AI band. They're my band, and they take care of the musical side of my song. So there you go. Scott was enjoying Billy ringing the bell.
Billy!
I was actually, we'll talk about that in a minute. Dwayne is here. He's driving a Pearl. Drive safe, my friend. 2 hands on the wheel. Look who else is with us. It's our good friend, Denise.
Hello, Denise.
Morning. She said the sound is fire. That's good.
No, sound is fine.
Oh, fine. I'm sorry. It's still early for me, too. I was up, I think I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. And I was going to say, that's not late for some people, but that is certainly late for me. But that's what happens.
That passed his bedtime, too, because he was like, oh, before we even started the trivia.
Chet and I are old. We're old people, but we were outside hanging by the fire. And I have a rule that we don't go to bed until all the wood's gone. So And I was reminiscing with a good friend of mine. We're hanging up here with a lot of friends of mine, mostly from my fire department side of my life. And it was good. It was good to catch up with my friend Doug, which is in the opening, when we do the opening, Doug. Hi, I'm Doug, and I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Yep, that's who I was.
Out with. On the B. Yep.
Yeah, that's who I was hanging with last night. So it was good to see Doug. I haven't seen him in a while. So Paul is here. Good morning, Paul. It's good to see you.
Did you get there yesterday on Thursday?
Yeah, we got there Thursday afternoon, which was yesterday. I don't know. We got here maybe 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, speaking of yesterday, so that's it so far in the chat. Good morning. Make sure that you guys hit the like button, share us out. Channel surfing is highly encouraged, which means that you go over to my channel, Eddie's channel, and Scott's channel. Hit the like button, share out the live stream. It's important that you share out the live stream. That way we can get some new people here as our audience, and we can share the love with everybody. And then if you haven't subscribed to any one of our channels, please do that. And speaking of subscribing, when you do that, if you don't know, make sure you do it right, because Google and YouTube, they're one and the same. They have some strict algorithm type stuff. So if you go over and you just hit subscribe, they don't like the fact that you're kind of just subscribing to people like that. They want to make sure that you have an investment in each other's channels. And how to do that is to go over and watch at least 2 videos that are 3 minutes or more. Watch those, like them, and comment on them, and that way your subscription will stick to that person's channel that you're subscribing to. So make sure that you do it right, and we appreciate you for that. Did Colleen have to serve in jury duty? So she wasn't picked for the first one, but here in New Hampshire, if you don't get picked, you have to come back. So she's got to go back on the 22nd. And so there you go. Scott gifted out 1 Astute Tourist membership. Scott, who did you gift to?
From Two Dope Adventures.
Right on. Fantastic. Thank you for that, Scott. That's awesome. I know we certainly appreciate it, and I know that they appreciate it as well. So, yeah, here we go.
Run.
I'm working off the PC, so.
Wake your butt up, Ron, and get your butt in here.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for that. Linda's here with us. Good morning, Linda. Was she in Thirsty Thursday last night? Because I know she would have enjoyed all the music trivia.
Linda was definitely in Thirsty Thursday.
Right on. Yeah. Ryan is here from PK Adventures. Good morning, sir. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And I did get your message the other day, Ryan, and I think that's going to be fun. He wants to do a collab on a video, so I think it'll be good.
You got to sit this way. Like, if you're going to do a collab with Ryan.
Yeah, right? And John says, and John would know or watch all the videos and comments on all of them. There you go.
That's right.
And I would appreciate that, because I have well over 200 videos. So go for it. You got some work to do. The one thing that you can do in that respect is play each other's playlists. That's a good thing. I know a lot of people are still trying to get their 1,000 and their 4,000. The best thing that you can do is share each other's playlists. So while you're in the chat with each other, and just put out there that I'm willing to share. I'm willing to play somebody's playlist if you're willing to play mine. You guys connect with each other, and that's a good way to do it. So let's see who else is here. I think I saw Joe, our good friend Joe. Good evening, Joe. It's good to see you. I am out. Time for bed. All right.
Night,
Thanks,
Joe.
Joe, for stopping in. We appreciate you, brother. You're a good man. Ryan is answering me back. He says, awesome. I'll work on the invites this week and get them out. You're welcome, buddy. It'll be my pleasure. Okay. Let's, we haven't seen Kenny this morning. He is locked in with his link. John and Nancy are here as well. I'm assuming it's John. Nancy's probably getting some rest, but see what happens when you mention Beetlejuice. When you mention Beetlejuice, it's what happens. Hey, good morning, Kenny. How are you, buddy? It's about time. All right, I want you guys to put in the chat, what's Kenny drinking this morning? Is it microwave or fresh coffee? He stumped us on Wednesday. He actually made a fresh pot of coffee on Wednesday. But get your votes in now for what he's drinking this morning. So is it? And Scott's doing he's putting in the over-under now. Is it microwave coffee or is it fresh?
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn good coffee.
And hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Thank you for doing that, Scott. The over is 365. The under is 200. Over for fresh coffee and microwave under 200. And so far we got 3 votes in DT says microwave.
Dumb. Nope. Not getting me today, Kenny. Not getting me today.
PK says microwave. John says microwave. Scott is saying, in fact, microwave. I'm going to say microwave too. Something tells me that he's not going to make 2 fresh pots in the morning in a row. I just don't see it.
And if he does, you guys are going to get paid. Linda is going to get paid. Oh, and
Eddie is saying, Eddie, I'm assuming that's microwave. Mike. False is fresh. Microphone. Is this thing on? Check. 1, 2. Check.
No, Eddie hasn't said anything in like 5 minutes, so maybe.
My mother says microwave. Paul says fresh. Don't get fresh. Hey, one thing I wanted to point out, I don't know if you saw it in the chat. I wanted to, and not to be too serious here, but I felt the need to put in a word for the day. The word for the day is tolerance today. And you could probably guess why I put that word in there. I'm not going to get into it too much, but tolerance is the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behaviors that one does not necessarily agree with.
Oh, there it is.
Tolerance. It's something we should have all learned as young children. We have a lot to tolerate in life. And it goes along with what we say when we end our show, is to be kind to one another. Partly being kind to everyone, it takes tolerance, because there's some people that we may not like in this world, which is okay. You have your opinion. But you have to tolerate people, and you have to tolerate others' ideas. And like Linda said, like speech. I know I don't have to mention, I'm going to anyway, but I don't really have to mention one of the things that happened this week. And regardless of how you feel about a person, you need to tolerate them. And there's a lot of evil on the planet right now, and it just makes me very sad, because here at the Astute Tourist Channel, we try to be very upbeat and be funny and have fun and have a good time, and right, and have a positive mental attitude. Exactly, Scott. And Linda, you're absolutely right. We need to get back to God. You know, I don't push spirituality much. You guys know how I feel about God, and my spirituality has really come to fruition in the last year. And I'm not one to push anything on anybody. I think that you live and let live and do your thing. But we all have to tolerate each other, and it's important. So that's enough on that. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But I felt the need that at least to do my part as a human being, and to remind people that you need to be tolerant of each other and be kind to one another. There's people in people that I've run into. I know every one of us on this panel has run into somebody where we're like, God, this person again, or what are they going to say to me now? But you need to tolerate them. They're human beings just like we all are. We have feelings. So there you go. So try, please. Don't try. Be tolerant.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes.
I think I should get a medal because I have to tolerate this guy 3 times on a Friday.
I knew that
one
was
at
coming.
3 a.m., one after this, and then one at 9 a.m. So, tolerance for Mr. Lugo.
I love it. I love it. So we're asking you guys to put in the chat, what's Kenny drinking this morning? Is it microwave or is it fresh coffee? And in a few minutes we'll get to that. Today we got the weather. Yeah, Kenny.
What was that cup you just drank out of?
Me?
Yeah. What was the cup that you were drinking from?
Oh, it looks
Sam
like
Brickman. I'm Sam Brickman reporting. Yep. Stan Brickman. I brought that up here with us. Hey, you're
he
in?
dyed his beard. He dyed his mustache, I mean, Stan.
Yeah.
He dyed his mustache.
Oh, I love it.
Sexy
A very good friend of mine gave me that cup.
Oh, you tolerate me that much. Great.
So big kahuna.
The big kahuna, that's right.
Where's your mug, Eddie?
Oh, it's empty already.
He brought the right mug. Look at that.
I drank this too fast.
I know we played the bumper, so good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Best sip of the day. I got a little. Hey, Kenny, come on, Kenny.
Cheers.
There you go, buddy. Cheers. All right. Cheers.
Yes.
Best sip of the day. I got a little distracted and slightly emotional there. So
it's officially Friday. I can't have my Friday until I hear that cheers. Cheers. Oh shit.
Cheers.
Dee Dee is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dee.
She's here.
Good morning, Denise.
Dee Dee's been on the road the last several days, so I'm glad to see you back
Dee
home.
looks a little rough.
How you doing,
I look
sweetie?
a little rough, but I'm okay.
Still the most beautiful on the panel, Dee Dee.
Oh, baby, thank you so much. I don't know how Eddie feels about that statement, though.
No. Right now, you are top queen.
Eddie is cute. Eddie is cute, but Denise, you are definitely the best looking one on the panel for damn
Scotty
sure.
Jerry's not here, or I wouldn't be the only queen.
Eye candy, Jimmy.
Right?
Don't call him cute. Eye candy.
Eye candy.
He doesn't like cute. Eye candy.
Well, Denise is eye candy, and when she's with Dwayne, she is arm candy as well. So there you go. My 64-ounce coffee cup arrived yesterday. Too effing big. 64 ounces. That's a liter. That's a liter of coffee. Good Lord.
And on Thirsty Thursday, she's the Neathy candy. The Neathy candy.
Aha. I can see the mirror ball and the flashing lights and all of that going on. So.
Oh, hang on.
Sometimes I should
got a mirror ball.
things in my head.
Paula's saying hi to Denise this morning. And Dwayne was in half a gallon.
Half a gallon?
64 ounces. Good Lord.
I probably drank about that much or more a day.
That's a lot of coffee, John.
Dang.
Hey, on Wednesday. on Wednesday, did you all go over to Uncle Scugga and see the interview with Adam yet? Denise, you were there, I think, weren't you?
Yeah,
were you there? Yeah. I wanted to just share a little excerpt from that, if you guys will indulge me on that. Let's see. Let's do this.
I just feel like I just before we start, right? Like whoever ends up watching this podcast or listening to this podcast in the future should know about the deep history between the three of us, right? Because there is deep history. And for those of you watching and listening, when I started playing music 25 years ago, I was a 26-year-old, 27-year-old little pup, and I was
you were a baby.
Yep. And my drummer at the time, Honey John Appa, had played in a band with you, Jimbo. And
He in fact did, yeah.
For a while, right? You guys, I can't remember how many years you guys had been playing together or known each other. Did you know each other just in that band?
We knew each other from the 80s. That band was probably together from about 93, I think, until about 2000 when the band disbanded.
What was the name of the band?
The band was called Jack.
Yes.
Jack. Yeah.
With Jim Garrity. Was Jim Garrity singing?
Jimmy Garrity, firefighter lieutenant, and Scott Latulip on guitar, myself on bass, and of course Honey John on the drums. And after that band broke up, I remember it wasn't long after, a few months, and Johnny called me and he said, "Hey, I met this guy." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, we're looking for a bass player, and I'll send you some music." And I'm like, "Okay." So you have to understand, we were playing like heavy metal music. It was heavy.
Not heavy music. And you
I
still come out.
And I get a CD in the mail of a total 180-degree different style of music, which was your music.
Little songwriter boy.
John, what's this band you're playing with? And so then, anyway, so I came and I met you and auditioned, and next thing I know, I spent, I don't know, 3 or 4 years on the road with you, something like that.
You know what? I wanted to know that, right? Like I wanted to figure out how many years we were actually playing together. Were you on which album or albums?
Tumble Down was one I was on.
You were.
All right, there you go. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of that, but that's just an excerpt from Wednesday, and it was an absolute ball. It was great to have Adam in. Adam is he's become quite the musician, and he's toured the world. He's written songs with the likes of John Oates and many others. He's written a couple soundtracks for some movies. So if you guys get a chance, go over to Uncle Scugga Radio and check out that interview, because really, really good. Really, really good. I'm very proud of that one. That's number 6 in our lineup of podcasts. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to top that one for a while. So it was great. We had Adam with us for about an hour and a half. So Gavin is here with us. Good morning, Gavin. It's good to see you. So Dee Dee, not to get into too much details, but how's things going in your area there?
Well, I made it home last night, and we're going to start working on his room, getting it ready for him to move in. And Dwayne's going to take off next Friday, and we'll go up and pack him up, pick him up, bring him home. And praying that everything works out as far as getting him set up with doctors down here and stuff like that. So,
where in Tennessee is he at right now?
He's in Knoxville.
Knoxville, yeah.
Yeah. Great hospital system, great doctors. We have been completely impressed. Now, the nursing, I would crack a whip a little bit.
Yeah.
They like to stand at the desk and do this instead of taking care of other things that need to be done. And we all like to sit around and shoot the breeze, but when things need to be done, they need to be done then.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this too long. And the little nurse that was in there the other day, of course, my brother's like, "Well, how long have you been a nurse?" 6 months. I was like, "Oh,
6
whoa.
months.
6 months."
Yeah.
And I just kept my mouth shut, sat there.
The kids, the little kids that come in,
Yeah.
But that happens to all of us in every profession, I think.
We all had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And Dee, how long have you been a nurse?
30 years and chat. Well, about almost 31 years.
That's it. 30 years.
That's all. Just 30.
You haven't even cut your teeth yet.
My twins were 18 months old whenever I started nursing school.
Wow.
So they have no memory at it. You better not yell at nurses. You yell at me, I'm gonna yell back.
Wow.
Right.
I believe in
I
giving
would
up
never
that
yell at
and
my
taking up
nurses. I have been annoyed with a couple nurses, but that's only because you feel like shit or it's 3 a.m.
Right.
and so we were talking about Doug, right? Scott, my friend Doug, in the video. Well, his wife is a nurse as well, and we were laughing last night, Dee Dee, like we talked about. I don't know, we've talked about this before, but it seems like the second that because you can't sleep in the hospital, and when you fall asleep and you get a little cat nap,
they wake you up.
I was like, I know what you nurses do, and they teach this in nursing school, is you peek through the window of the door, and the minute the patient falls asleep, you open the door and go, okay, time for vitals.
Yep.
Time for vitals.
Yeah, I saw that happen time and again. The poor little Scott in the hospital. Bless his heart.
But as we always say, we love our nurses, and we definitely hold them in high regard. Love them, and you especially, Dee Dee. You're part of the family, and we continue to pray and send PMA and everything for your brother.
Yeah, we talked about the PMA. He said, I'm going to have a positive attitude about this. You know, I'm going to beat this. I said, I have a friend you need to meet.
I'm telling you, hook us up. I'll talk to him. I definitely will. I mean, our situations are a little different, but cancer is cancer, man, and it sucks. And if I can lift his spirits and get him to fight this shit, I'll send him the song. Does he like music and that? He must. Yeah. So give him my song, and he can play that every day. That got me through a lot when I was in the hospital. So
it's going to be a month before he can start any chemo. And we've got to get him set up with oncologist, surgeon. You know, he's still got to have post-op visits and stuff like this. We can't drive 6 hours every time he's got an appointment, you know. And right now he's uninsured. So we're kind of, you know, in a very bad spot, you know. So just pray that we can. He's one of the millions of working poor in this country who made just enough to get by. You know, he couldn't afford it.
If that's the case, he's one of the people that deserves some social services in this country too. So hopefully you guys can get that squared away and get him set up so that he can. There's a lot out there. If I can get my head.
Not in this state.
It's hard from state to state. There are organizations out there that I don't think the state has anything to really do with how they operate. So I'll put my thinking.
See if I get help with medications, and he's got to have ostomy supplies and stuff like that. He's got a colostomy now.
Yeah,
you know,
poor man.
You know, that stuff's expensive.
How old is your brother?
He he turned 62 in January.
Yeah, so he's my age.
Yeah, he's a young guy.
Hell of a thing. Yeah, it's not old at all. But so we're definitely sending prayers, continued prayers. So make sure that you guys say a prayer for Denise's brother. What's his first name?
Scott.
Scott. Yep. So Scott.
I told y'all I had Scotts in my life, you know.
Yeah.
You did. You did say that.
Since you told me what was going on, every night when I lay down my head on the pillow, I start to pray. And I've been doing that since I was in the hospital. And I've been saying a prayer for you and your brother since you told me so. You're definitely in my prayers for sure. So
I do cover the prayers. I'm not gonna lie.
And they work. They work. All right, let's do this. It's time for weather. It's time for Weather Watch Now, the portion of the show where we do the weather where we are where you are from all locations around the world. And who wants to go first with their weather?
I can.
I don't even have mine out. Here I
I
am.
give you the
Here I
weather
am
for
talking.
Union. I
Who
give you
wants
the
to
weather
go
for
first?
Union,
I mean, I can go first if you want. Here in the greater New England area, I am in on the foothills of the White Mountains in New Hampshire, a town called Center Ossipee. It's currently 46 whopping degrees here. Today's going to be a sunny day, high is 71 degrees. It looks as if we're going to have more of the same this week. Today will be sunny conditions, will continue all day. Today's temperatures range from 46 to 71. The real feel will be 75. I may actually take a dip in the lake today, believe it or not. The doctors are allowing me to do that. So it's cold and the temperatures are starting to go down, but it's that time of year we're heading towards fall here in New England. So who's next?
I'll go.
All right, Denise.
Union, Mississippi. Everybody knows where I live now. It is 65 degrees with a real feel of 65. High today of 92 and mostly sunny.
Ooh, 92. I'll take it.
You can have it.
Right?
Please, come take it. Please.
You know how I feel. You know how I feel about it. I want it. All right, who's next?
It is 62 here in my area, 62 clear with a height of 83 today. But it says clear, but you never know. Lately, it's been getting a little cloudy every afternoon, so we'll see if it rains or not today.
Right on. All right, Scott, what's it like in Arizona?
In Arizona, it is 80 degrees currently right now, and 3:45 in the morning. Let's see if it will break 100. Will it break 100? No, it won't. It will be 95 degrees today at 4 p.m. So,
wow,
under 100, baby.
I'll take that as well. All right, Kenneth, what's it like in the Western Hills of North Kakalaki?
It is currently 51 degrees, feels like 51, and supposed to be a high of 77 degrees with partly sunny skies and a low of 53. Tomorrow is a high of 78 with a low of 54 with partly sunny skies. And Sunday is a high of 78 and a low of 56 with partly cloudy skies.
Oh, there you go. All right, let's go over to the Wonder Map, see what's going on in the rest of the world. You can see the map there. There's not a whole lot going on in the New England area. Like I said, going to be sunny all day today, and not a whole lot of moisture, which is good. We've had some rain over the last weekend. We had a lot of rain up here, but all looks good. Off the coast of Virginia Beach and North Carolina, it looks like they had, there's some weather there that's making its way up from the south, but nothing too crazy. I was watching Janice Dean, the weather woman on Fox this morning, and she said that they had some rough seas out there along the coast just because of this weather pattern, but nothing too crazy. Pulling off of Port St. Lucie in Florida, looks like they had some thunder showers, and it looks like down around the Naples area, Bonita Springs and that, they're going to get some thunder showers this morning if they're not getting them now. So, but that's typical for Florida. It's always tropical, and they get a rain with a chance of a sun shower, of course. In the Gulf of America, everything looks pretty decent there for all our cruising friends. Along the Gulf Coast states, everything looks good. As Dee Dee said, they're going to get up upwards of 95 today, so that looks good there. All along the Texas coast as well, everything looks good. Making our way out towards Arizona. Nothing in Arizona until you get north up into around the Colorado area and the northern New Mexico. They got some chances, some storms there, but nothing crazy. It's all in the higher elevation, so I wonder if they're getting snow out there, like Estes Park and that. Could be.
Not yet.
No?
It's coming. Not yet.
As you can see along the west coast of the United States, everything looks clear there as well. We'll make our way down to the land down under. They were getting some rain and showers and that the other day, Wednesday, but it looks like things have cleared up for them. They're right on the cusp of spring. Well, it's spring there officially on the calendar, but Sean said the days are warming up and they're into double digits now, which I think they've been averaging in the evening around 14 or 15 degrees Celsius, which I think is up around 50, 60 degrees. So that's good for them. They deserve it. It's about time. They've had a cold, rainy winter there. Make our way over to Eastern Europe. Goldie making the pizza in Romania. Has anybody heard from Goldie? I haven't seen her in a while, but she's doing well. Looks like if the radar is not cooperating. There we go. We got some rain there up around Moldova. That looks like they're getting some nasty weather there as well. But and then make our way over to where Pete and Lisa are at in Southend-on-Sea. It all looks pretty clear there. So hopefully they're going to have a warm day there on the ocean. And that's what's happening weather-wise on the planet. And I hope wherever you are, no matter what the weather's like, you're having a fantastic sunny day. Right on. There you go. We got 16 in the house right now. Don't forget to go over and hit the like button, share out the streams, say hi to everybody. Speaking of Pete, here is Peter. Good afternoon to you, sir. It's good to see you. He's on the road, so just listening today. That's fine. Glad you decided to join us. My mother says it's 75 or 78 now, going to be 85 today. Gavin says 97.8 and Harry. Oh. Harry. Wow, there you go. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by Harry. That's speaking of Harry. Look at that.
Again?
I got some hair growing in.
Yeah, Dwayne and I were noticing how well this has come in.
It's back to normal. Yesterday was 9/11, and being in the fire service, we always on 9/11 we have a memorial for the firefighters, the police, the Secret Service people, and all of the others that perished in the tragedy that happened 24 years ago now. And my fire chief asked me to participate, so I did. I dusted off my Class A uniform and shaved up, and I went in, and it was nice to go in and see my colleagues, and a lot of the board of selectmen were there, and it was a lot of hugs and tears and all that, and they were so glad to see me, and it's really nice to have good friends on such a solemn day too. So that's why my goatee is gone, and I have the Fu Manchu back and the soul patch, as they call it, or the Continental. It's Continental. So Kenny, I haven't forgot. Scott, do we have a tip of the week?
We did. Yeah. Did we ever find out what Kenny was drinking, by the way?
Oh, that's right. All right, folks, you got your. I'm sure you got all your votes in. So, what was Kenny drinking this morning? Is it microwave or is it fresh coffee? So, Kenny, in just a second, let me hit the drum roll bongos. What is Kenny drinking? Microwave or fresh?
Cheers! It is a fresh cup of coffee from a fresh pot that I made this morning.
And this morning, 2 live streams in a row where Kenny has stumped most of us.
Linda and
What did he say?
Ching, 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 ching. Linda.
Right on.
What are you doing there, Scott? What is this?
I love it.
Things that make you go,
Love the Chi-Chis. Love the Chi-Chis. All right, let's do cruise tip of the day.
Just the tip.
It is your cruise tip of the week. It is Friday. Now, in past cruise tips of the week, we have talked about the size, but we are not going to talk about the size or the category of your stateroom cabin, but we are going to talk about the location. Okay, for newer cruisers and for those seasoned cruisers that have made this mistake before. If you are one that loves your sleep and definitely likes to be sleeping in quiet, make sure you are booking your location to your cabin away from elevators, away from theaters, and away from things that are very loud and noisy. Let's say the Lido deck. Okay, so if you like to sleep like me, okay, in peace and quiet, the location of your cruise cabin is going to matter. Okay, and even if you think sometimes that you are in quiet, do your research, because you could get stuck next to a crew entry door. If you've ever seen Warmstrong Adventures cabin tours, he got stuck next to what he thought was going to be a very quiet cabin, and it was not, because the crew members were going back and forth. Of course, it wasn't their fault, because they have to go into some door, and that was the door they needed to go into, and it was right by Bill's cabin. So that made it very hard for him to sleep. So the location of your cabin is just as important as the stateroom that you're going to be in, whether it's a balcony or a porthole or interior. The location matters. I would think even more than size. So that is your cruise tip of the week.
Just the tip of the week.
Yeah.
Can I make a
Scott,
comment
that-
about the tip?
Yeah.
That.
Go ahead, Jamie.
I'm sorry, Denise. Did you have a comment?
I did.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, honey.
About the Lido deck on the Conquest class ships like Valor and Glory, we get rooms that are right next to the doors to the Lido deck. But whenever you come out of our door, there's another door, and then the opening, and then you take a left to go through those big double doors that open up to the Lido. Perfect spot, and when you go out on your balcony, you cannot hear a thing.
That's good.
You're close
Love
to your
it.
bathroom. You don't have to worry about finding a public bathroom.
Yeah, that's always good.
I like that tip, Scott. That's a good tip, and I wish I had known that on my very first cruise, because, and what did I know from cruising back then? I knew nothing. I still don't know much, but I do know about decks and where you should get a room. My first cruise, little did I know we were one deck below the disco. My room was directly underneath it. And, I go to bed 9 o'clock, 9:30. Well, things don't get started until 11, 12 o'clock in the disco. And I was abruptly jumping out of bed at around 11:30 because all I heard was boom, 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 boom from the music playing. And, so that's a fantastic tip. So make sure you know where your cabin's at in relation to other things on board. So great tip, Scott. That's a good one. Plump Travelers is here. Good to see you guys. Chet is here as well.
Larry, hello.
I want to say good morning to Plump Travelers and safe travels, my friend.
Likewise.
Yep, heading to the airport, heading back home from the airport. I'm glad you stopped in to say hi to us. And then I saw someone else in here.
Good morning, Chet.
Good morning, Chet.
Chet again. He's up. I kept him up too late last night. He's up, though. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, you guys were up
last night.
You guys were up late last night.
Oh, yeah. Chet was yawning before the first trivia even started.
I actually saw him yawning. I wanted to say hi because somebody's in here. Gulf Coast Granny is with us. Good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. You and Dee Dee, I know that you guys know this, but you inspired this song, so. So get out those black lace teddies, lady. You want to see a Tristan and Sterling. Gulf Coast Granny's on the loose. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. 6 a.m. flight. Our killers, Albuquerque to SFO.
San Francisco, is it?
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. All those acronyms for airports, I don't get it, but there you go. Like Orlando is MCO. Huh?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Gavin's in. He's got his black lace teddy. He's ready. He's ready for Tristan and Swirling.
Oh yeah,
What a visual.
Jaden is here as well. Good morning, Jaden. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. Does one need lube for Gulf Coast Grannies? If you're going to try to fit into a black lace teddy, you probably need a little lube for that. Just saying.
Good answer. Hey, Chet, your hair was looking amazing last night. Just saying. I love his hair. He's got beautiful hair.
Enfield Road is here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you for joining us. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We could do.
Breaking news, people.
Uh-oh. Hold on, Kenny. I think I got a news bumper in here somewhere. Hold on. Breaking news. Do I have a breaking news one? Yep, hold on. And now, breaking news with our on-the-spot correspondent, the Ford man, Kenneth Oakes.
I actually have a working flusher now.
Woo-hoo!
Thank God.
He can flush his toilet. Yeah.
No more bedside pooping for Kenny.
Flush him Friday, baby.
I brought it to the maintenance guy's attention Wednesday. I brought it to his attention Wednesday morning.
Oh Lord, this could take me a little while.
And he had first told me, he said that he probably wouldn't get to it that day, but he obviously got to it because it worked that evening. So it flushed that evening. So
right on, Kenny. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that. How long did it take him to fix things?
Huh?
How long did it take him to fix everything?
I don't know. I don't know when he must have worked on it while I was gone throughout the day.
Gotcha.
Because, like I said, when I came home and used it and I tried to flush it, it flushed. So
he came in once. He looked. He said, "Oh, we're gonna need a bigger snake."
I love it.
Well, he first told me. He told me. He said he may have to pull up the toilet. He may and snake it down that way. Because I told him myself. I said I've snaked that thing twice, maybe 3 times. I don't even know. But anyway, I told him I tried plunging it and stuff. And I said, every time I've tried it, it ain't worked. I said, every time I flush it, it builds. I let the water go all the way down, and I try to flush it. It builds back, the water builds back up like it's going to run over. And so he said, and I told him, I said, it's not only happened to me, but it's happened to the other person that lived in here before I did. So, yeah, so I don't know, but anyway.
There must have been that load must have been sitting in that bowl for a few days too. I feel bad for the guy.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did, but he got it to working. So
that's why they
Good
charge so
morning,
much.
Billy. What's that, Eddie?
That's why they charge so much.
Yeah.
Exactly. My
Hey,
father was
Eddie's
a
in my
plumber.
house.
My father was a plumber, and he would say,
I just noticed.
Eddie's at my house.
That's
"What's
hilarious.
that? Oh, Eddie's at my house."
I'm in the real house. He's the one waiting. Something else to happen.
I love it. You guys kill me. Oh, Granny's saying good morning to everybody. So is Billy. Or she's saying good morning to Billy. Billy's saying good morning to myself and everybody. All right, well, we're getting close to the end of the show. Scott, what do you got coming up?
Today is Friday. That means we have the match game live tonight. Do not miss it. I know the thumbnail's not up, but we will have match game live tonight with your crowd pirate and crowd favorite, Miss Lori Barber, and maybe Larry, we'll see. But definitely Lori Barber and Carnival Cruise Addicts and Cruise Life TV and Captain Controversy. So 8 o'clock in the Sea Wave Lounge. Do not miss it. Get your cherry air there because the seats are going to fill up with asses.
Cherry air.
Cherry air.
How about you, Eddie? What's coming up with you?
Well, coming out the morning quickie, then at 9 a.m., go live together with Jeremy and Cheryl. And then we'll be ready for tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with the Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects. Excellent job. How about you, Kenny? What's coming up for you today and over the weekend?
Clogging a toilet?
Well, I'll be going and seeing my dad over the weekend, or today anyway, not over the weekend, but over the weekend I'll be going to church Saturday and Sunday, both. And hopefully I'll be able to get somebody to help me put this laundry cart together.
Kenny, you got quite a pile of laundry to do?
Well, I've got the thing about it is that the one I've got in there in the bathroom now, it's broke, and I can't. And I gotta get this one put together because I paid like $80-some.
What is it, a hamper or what?
It's one of them laundry cart hampers. It's got like a 3-bag hamper.
Yeah, we've got one like that.
But it's got bigger wheels on it. Then they see this right. Hang on.
He's got a pile of parts at his feet.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, it got bigger wheels. The one I got in the bathroom right now, it's got them little rinky dinky.
Yeah, those are pastures.
Yeah, they won't for some reason they won't stay. They come out and they won't.
Kenny, I found your movie.
He's number one with your number two.
What's that?
Where did you find that, Scott?
That is an actual movie. That is an actual movie called Penny in 2006. And it is slightly about a man who unclogs toilets. So, yes, we will be superimposing Kenny's face on this, and we will be putting this on the internet. So, Kenny.
I love
That's awesome.
We might even put Trouser Cat in one of the toilet paper rolls. So
you need to send me that. Send me that graphic, Scott, and I'll work on something.
Yeah, I had ordered it off of Walmart.com is what I ordered off of.
Kenny, blowing up a bowl near you.
Does anyone know what a bear cat is? I have kids in the school system for 15 years and I still don't know. So a bear cat is, there's two things. One is a scanner, which is like a radio scanner, a bear cat scanner. You can scan police channels and that. But I think in this respect, a Bearcat is probably like a tactical vehicle that police and SWAT teams use, I think. Does anybody have any other answer?
Down here, they take a bear. They take a bear with the little ears and they put a cat's face on it, like a tiger's face.
And they call it
okay.
a Bearcat. That's their mascot.
So there you go. We don't have them here. Us Yankees, we use tactical SWAT vehicles. That's a Bearcat.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. So it's out as a school mascot. So there you go. Dee Dee answered your question. It's
Good morning, Radio Jonesy.
It's a fictional animal.
Yo, no.
Oh, Eddie found one.
Did you find a Bearcat? Here, let me see if I can find one.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
You gonna do Today in History?
I don't think so. We don't have enough time. We got to get over to get to Eddie. I was gonna do it, but we're just having too much darn fun. So
Hey, I found another picture of Kenny on the toilet.
Uh-oh.
Did you? Oh no! Holy smokes! Look at that, Kenny. That is your toilet. Well, it was your toilet. Yikes! That's horrible.
It runneth over. It runneth over.
I see that.
I would say University of Cincinnati unveils their Bearcat. Here's their Bearcat. There it is.
Oh, geez.
There's your Bearcat right there. So,
oh Lord!
If anybody was wondering, that's a Bearcat.
It's like a red panda, but all black.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of looks like a Tasmanian devil almost with a basketball uniform on. Who did I miss? Dee Dee, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything?
Oh, it's my weekend to work, so you know where I'll be.
Yeah. John, drive safe. Thank you for joining us and listening. For those of you that haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit the like button. If you have, especially Jonesy, if you haven't seen my interview of Adam Ezra, go over to Uncle Scugga Radio channel and check out episode number 6 of Practical Nonsense. I think you, especially being a musician and a DJ and all that, you'll enjoy our interview with Adam Ezra from the Adam Ezra Group. Pardon me. All right, there you go. What do I got coming up? Just hijinks here this weekend, hanging out with a bunch of firefighter friends here in the at the foothills of the White Mountains. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. Maybe some swimming. Colleen and I may take a ride and do some sightseeing. I'm going to try to do some content for the channel, which I haven't done in a while since I got sick. So other than shorts and that kind of stuff. So that's what's happening here. All right, that's going to do it for
members
us.
only vlog.
Yeah, we could.
Members only, show us what, hanging out with Jimmy on the weekend or Jimmy in the mountains.
Yeah.
Jimmy in the mountains. Show us.
Yeah, we're good. Right? For those of you that have never been to this beautiful, great state of New Hampshire, it's lovely here, and we got everything. We got the ocean, we got the mountains, we got beaches, we got it all. So it's a tiny state, but it's got a lot to offer. So, all right.
Stuff called snow.
Oh gosh, don't mention that, Kenny. Mount Washington's got snow on it right now, so I think there's a road where you can drive up, and I think the road's closed now because they got white cap snow on it, so it's covered.
Wow.
But I don't know if that's normal for this time of year. Probably. It's the highest peak. Well, I thought it was the highest peak on the East Coast. I think there's one down south that they say is higher, but it's like 6,380, I think, is the elevation of Mount Washington. It's pretty high. They do have the record of the highest known wind speeds in the world, believe it or not.
Wow. Really?
Over 200 mile an hour winds that they recorded there. That was in like the 30s, I think, but it's never been topped since in anywhere in the world. So that weather can get nasty there, and people do die when they climb that. So it's dangerous, even though it's small and compared to some mountains around, but it's where it's situated. Gets pretty nasty as far as weather goes. So you got to be careful. I have climbed that mountain in August, and it snowed when I made it to the summit.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, that's going to do it for us here for this Friday edition, Free for All. We got just about everything in. Don't forget PMA. Positive mental attitude will save your day. I think this country needs a good dose of positive mental attitude right now. This country as well as the world, but things are starting to get real here, and we just need people to just think positive. PMA will save your day. It'll save your week. It'll save your life. Trust me when I tell you, it really works. I'm living proof that it does. Remember the word of the day. Remember it for the next several days, or remember it forever. The word is tolerance. We need to be tolerant, folks. We don't agree with everybody all the time. And just be tolerant of others' ideas and their thoughts and that. And everybody has the right to have their own thoughts and ideas. Be kind to one another. If you see your friendly human out there, make sure that you make eye contact with them, smile, say a kind word, shake their hand, give them a hug if they are so inclined, and pass on that positive energy to them. It's very, very important. We need more love and less hate. The devil is running rampant on this planet right now, and we need to banish that negativity and get rid of it. If you see the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and especially our nurses, we love our nurses. Those folks need a hug. They need a thank you. They need a pat on the back. They don't get the accolades that they deserve. They're out there doing stuff that most of you folks have no clue what they're doing, and you wouldn't want to do it if you knew what they were doing. So thank a nurse, thank a firefighter, a police officer, and the other folks that are in the first responder field. Thank you, Jim. You're welcome. And last but not least, our veterans, our past veterans, our present day veterans, and the veterans of the future. When you see a veteran, think about them, thank them for what they do. They're out there every day on that proverbial wall, protecting us, protecting our liberties and freedoms, like our First Amendment, our freedom of speech. It's important. Make sure that you thank these folks, because they're putting their lives on the line for our lives and our liberties and freedoms. And for this right here, our flag. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America. God bless our veterans. God bless you guys on the panel, and God bless everybody in the chat today. We love you and we appreciate you joining us. So we're going to head right over and let's do a hashtag PMA raid over to Eddie Lugo Studios. Stay positive, folks. We really need it right now. Kenny, what do we say? Take us out.
The Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all over again Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks, buddy. My name is Jimmy. I want to wish everybody peace and love. We'll see you later. We'll see you over at Eddie's. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.